Central Minnesota Sports Hub. It's the Morning Sports Desk, presented by Wadena's Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade. Available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts, and streaming on YouTube.
Powered by Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade in Wadena, this is the Morning Sports Desk. I'm CJ Baumgartner, glad to be with you as always. We have a Monday morning activities director interview to get with you where we talk with Parker's Prairie AD, John Noga. That's all coming up in just a minute. But first, we want to talk about the good folks at the Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade. Of course, holiday season is just around the corner, and give the gift that's perfect for anyone. A Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade gift card. Yeah, you can give that out. Get somebody the gift of pizza, chicken, mashed potatoes. It's always a great thing this time of year, but even better is knowing that it's a double meaning to give, because for every gift card that is purchased at the Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade in Wadena, $1 will be donated to the USO for every gift card purchased, and to help out veterans and active duty military this time of year. It's huge, and you can do it by supporting the Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade in Wadena. And of course, they got the chicken, they have the mashed potatoes, they have the pizza, the salad bar, everything you want food-wise, and the FunZone Arcade there to give you that little time of excitement. It's getting colder, not much to do outside, but plenty to do inside. The Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade in Wadena, awesome as always. Go check them out. All right, again, we have an interview with Parker's Prairie Activities Director John Noga. He's going to be joining us here on the Morning Sports Desk, and it was great to get to sit down with John and talk with him and get to not only talk about the upcoming winter sports season, but to get to recap one of the most successful fall sports that Parker's Prairie has had in a long time, when you just encounter the fact that everything was pretty darn successful this fall in Panther world. We're going to talk with Noga, and here's what this interview sounded like. It is the Morning Sports Desk, powered by Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade in Wadena. I'm CJ Baumgartner, joined over the phone by John Noga, the Activities Director over at Parker's Prairie. John, thanks so much for taking the time and joining us here on the program this morning.
All right, yeah, it's nice to be with you guys.
Yeah, and, a lot of things going on over at Parker's Prairie as you guys are getting ready for the winter sports season, but you guys had a pretty darn successful fall, and let's kind of start out talking with the volleyball team having kind of their best season in about 15 years. Just what are the things you can say about that volleyball program and how great things have been over there?
Yeah, it's been a process over the last, I'd say, 4 years. A lot of these girls have been playing since they were freshmen, and just steadily improving and steadily getting better. And then, they won their second consecutive Little A Conference championship, played very well in the tournament. That section final game, it kind of all boiled down to game 2 when we were up, I believe we were up 23-20. They called a timeout. Then they ran off 5 in a row, and then when you're down 2-0, it's tough to come back from that. But the girls really had a outstanding season.
Yeah, an outstanding year, getting to the section championship game and an always competitive Section 6A. Really, really fun season from them. And also in another competitive Section 6A, over on the football side of things, it was another great year for Parker's Prairie Panther football. Third year getting to play in that section championship game in as many years.
Yeah, it was, like you said, it was an outstanding season. A lot of excitement throughout the whole season. And Breckenridge was, really an outstanding team, as, they've shown now they're in the state championship game. And, we were right with them in the finals there at the Fargo Dome. A couple plays here or there that might have went our way, might have changed things, but Breck is a very good team, and we had a very, very outstanding season again.
And, as we look at some of the other sports this fall, the girls' tennis team always strong. Just talk about some of the things you saw from them on the court this year.
Yeah, we have, over the last couple of years, our numbers have grown again in girls' tennis, and we have been very competitive in our schedule. We finished a little bit below 500 this year, but we played some teams very, very tough. We had our doubles team, Anna Helling and Brooke Schilling, both seniors who made it to the semifinals at sections. And like, I said, they had a great, great year, and the numbers are up, which is good. I mean, I believe we're the smallest school in the state that still offers tennis. So it says a lot for our coaches and kids that we can stay competitive.
Wow. Awesome. Yeah, really, really cool. And then also, too, on the cross-country course, the boys and girls teams having some successful runners. What'd you see out of them on the track this year?
Yeah, this year was the first year that we had enough girls to field a full competitive team, and they had just an outstanding year. We won a couple meets. We ended up in second place in the Park Region Conference in that meet. At sections, we were third, and so that was really exciting to see us compete at that high level during the season, and at the conference meet and at sections. Our boys' numbers were down this year. Hopefully we can get those back up again next year, and our girls should continue to keep doing well. We lose a couple of good seniors off the team, but we also have a lot coming back, so I see us being strong in the future in girls cross country.
Yeah, and it kind of wraps up the fall sports season and a lot of busy things happening. Over the course of the fall, just talk about how fun it was, whether it was going to those cross-country races on the tennis courts or the football field or the volleyball court. How fun was it an atmosphere over at Parker's Prairie schools over the course of the fall with everything going on?
Yeah, I mean, when you're being competitive and you're winning a lot of your matches, football games, whatever it is, I mean, you can just tell the vibe in the school is kind of more upbeat. Everybody's kind of got a little giddy up in their step that you're doing so well, and the people in the community have come out and supported, all these teams and these kids, which makes for just a great fall season, and we're hoping to keep that momentum moving forward into the winter season.
And as we go into the winter sports season, I know some practices are already underway, some getting started later today, but let's talk to one, obviously, that's a program you're pretty familiar with, Parker's Prairie girls basketball. What are you expecting out of them this year? Kind of how is everything going to look?
Yeah, I believe that we're going to be very competitive. Hunter's done a great job working with the kids over the summer to prepare them for the upcoming season. He's got a lot of girls back from their team last year, and they're going to come out. They'll be prepared, and I'm looking forward to some real good girls basketball this winter.
And it always helps too, right? When you have a unit in the fall that ends up having a successful year, they're competitive. You see the success, and then it kind of bleeds over into the winter, right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, like you said, for as long as I did my sports here in Parker's, if the fall did pretty well, then it's kind of the same thing, just rolls through each season. You got a lot of the same kids that are participating, and they have the right mindset, and we're looking forward to that.
And the same thing could be said, too, with the boys basketball team as well. What are the things that people and Parker's Prairie fans should be expecting to see this winter on the court?
Yeah, I think, again, we're going to be very competitive. A lot of the boys who were on the football team also play on the basketball team, which play on the baseball team, and they're used to winning. They're used to giving that type of effort that you need to win. I think we have a few younger guys, Nolan Basil especially, who played for the B squad last year. He's a kid who can score the basketball. Jason Radke, Peyton Skoglin, they're two underclassmen who can score the basketball. So if we can get some consistent scoring, I think our boys will do very well.
All right, and let's talk a little bit about wrestling. Obviously, always competitive. Every single year has been the Bertha Hewitt-Verndale Parker's Prairie squad, and I'm sure we're expecting nothing different this winter.
Oh, for sure. We have strong numbers. The preseason numbers that we got were very, very good. It's the first day of practice. We'll see if all those kids did well. I know Bertha Hewitt did very well in football this year. Ferndale is, of power in football, and a lot of those kids are in wrestling, and so yeah, I'm looking forward to our both our girls and our boys wrestling to do very well this winter.
All right, some other sports and activities here that are on the high school league website. Says kind of you got dance over there at Parker's Prairie. Is that something that's going to continue this year? And just talk about some of the things that you're looking forward to there.
Yeah, that we started last year joining with Wadena, and the girls really enjoyed their time over there, getting to be part of the program there. I know this year they've also added henning to the mix. And so we got some more kids get involved with that. And it's great to be able to offer that to the kids who wouldn't be basketball players or who aren't wrestlers, that they have that option that they can go over there and compete in something that they love to do.
Any other sports, any other activities that some Parker's Prairie students and student athletes will be competing in over the course of the winter that you want us to know about, John?
No, that covers it. I mean, it's going to be super busy. I'll be going to a lot of events, and hopefully the officials show up every time. That's always a big concern. But yeah, we're very excited that to have a good winter season again.
Yeah, and to the Parker's Prairie fans that are listening here, what's your message to kind of get them out into the gyms, into the places where you guys are going to be going? What should people be expecting when they go to Parker's Prairie this winter?
Hey, it's the same thing, since I've been here. The kids will always show good sportsmanship. They're always going to play hard. They're going to represent themselves, our school and our community in a positive way, and they're always going to give their best effort.
We're talking with John Noga, Activities Director over at Parker's Prairie, joining us here on the Morning Sports Desk. John, appreciate the time coming on, talking about the programs and all the things going on at Parker's Prairie. It should be another fun winter, and we look forward to talking with you later on in the school year when we can recap it all and look ahead to spring, too.
Okay, thank you very much.
Powered by Wadena's Pizza Ranch and FunZone Arcade. Follow the Morning Sports Desk on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. And watch every show on YouTube.